Okay, we're back with the match. I'm going to hand it over to Darius Johnson and Mr. Verone.
Absolutely. Penultimate match of the first half of Day 4 of Alliance Tournament 8. We have Unaffiliated versus the important Internet Spaceship League. And on the field for Unaffiliated, we have 2 Dramiels, a Balcorn, a Brute X, a Guardian, an Iteron Mark V, 2 Dominics, and a Blackbird.
And for the important Internet Spaceship League, we have Hurricane, 2 Daredevils, a Harbinger, 2 Dommies, a Guardian, and 2 Blackbirds.
Interesting to see the use of an Iteron 5 again. It's going to be nice to see how they plan on utilising it throughout this fight, so I'll keep my eye on that very closely. Who do you think is going to take this one, Darius?
Personally, I'm going to vote for the important Internet Spaceship League just because I really like the Alliance name and the ticker.
Yes, this is also quite a good thing that I like, but I'm still siding with Unaffiliated because they have an Iteron Mark V, which is awesome.
You're basing your decision on actual knowledge, and I'm more like the girl at the office who always picks the football team right because she likes their mascot.
Well, that's definitely one good way to put it. You can see that straight away one of the Dominics is for Unaffiliated starting to take heavy armor damage. Going to be interesting to see if the Guardian for their team can keep this guy alive. A lot of ECM on the side of the important Internet Spaceship League. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays off against them. The Dominics for Unaffiliated there in half armor, probably due to the Guardian, I think, taking some ECM from those 2 Blackbirds.
Yeah, the drones you see on the field are actually kind of a mixture. Light drones for Unaffiliated, and then we have sentry drones out on the field for the important Internet Spaceship League. Damage is kind of spread around. One of the Dominics is now down to 25% armor, but not really going anywhere from there. So we'll see what happens.
Interestingly enough, the Guardian from Unaffiliated has managed to get a couple of rep cycles off towards that Dominix, but I believe he's been jammed again. He's very heavily webbed. So yeah, I think that's pretty much put him out of contention. It looks as if that Iteron 5 is actually dampened, so it looks as if they may have an ECM Iteron on their hands as well.
Yeah, and we've already lost one of the Daredevils from the important Internet Spaceship League. This second one is falling now. On the unaffiliated side, we have just lost the Dominics. They may be fibbing. I'm pretty sure they are somehow affiliated.
Yeah, we've also lost a Blackbird from the unaffiliated side. Looks as if there's a Blackbird in trouble along with a Harbinger, in fact, in trouble from the important Internet Spaceship League.
Yeah, and that Daredevil, which is now in structure. The damage really spread around, which is an interesting tactic.
Yeah, but Unaffiliated seem to be trying to keep the Guardian pilot busy for an important Internet Spaceship League, but the Guardian pilot that I'm just talking about, in fact, is just hitting structure, so it looks as if important Internet Spaceship League are actually going to lose their logistics pilot very soon.
Yeah, which is kind of a big deal.
Absolutely. Guardian for Unaffiliated, also in half armor. Wow, it looks as if this might turn into what's left being just a slug match in the end.
Which would please me immensely. Nothing makes me happier than just everything blowing up.
Yep, there's a hell of a lot of damping going on here. You can see that Iteron's been quite well utilised. First time I've actually seen a dampen Iteron, I believe. I can't remember one being fielded before, but it's sensor boosting. It's keeping damps on that Harbinger of important Internet Spaceship League by the look of it. This whole thing's turned into a nice brawl. I was a bit surprised. I thought it was going to be one of these really terribly drawn out fights where nothing really happened for a long time. But it's proven to be quite entertaining given the amount of damps and the amount of ECM on the field.
Yeah, and we've lost the important Internet Spaceship League Guardian. If I remember correctly, which I usually don't, so I'm probably wrong, the Iteron that Dystopia fielded last year was a cap transfer Iteron.
It was, yes, correct. Wow, looks as if we're going to lose the Guardian for Unaffiliated as well. One of the Blackbirds from from Important Internet Spaceship League also in trouble. This has turned out to be quite the slugfest. All that Iteron now that the Dampatron Mark V of unaffiliated starting to take shield damage. It looks as if we're going to lose him pretty soon, which makes me sad because it's an awesome ship.
Yeah, and we also have the two Important Internet Spaceship League Blackbirds on their way down. Again, unaffiliated, having their DPS kind of spread out. The Harbinger's in structure and about to explode. But it's pretty much all three of those ships that are ticking down. The unaffiliated Dominix is exploded. It is now dead. And both of the Blackbirds for Important Internet Spaceship League are in structure and are dead.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna turn out to be pretty much a slugfest. We have two Dominixes and a Hurricane left on the field for Important Internet Spaceship League. We still have the mighty Dampatron Mark V, along with a Brutix, Balcon and two Dramiels left on the field for unaffiliated.
Yeah, I'm not very intelligent, but I'm going to say that this could still swing either way. Now Important Internet Spaceship League spreads their DPS around. You see the Brutix hitting about 50% armor, and that Dampatron, as you so eloquently put it, hitting structure and about to die. He won't be damping for very much longer.
This makes me sad because that is an awesome concept for a ship. Brutix as well for an affiliated, also looking like he's in trouble now. He doesn't have logistics to back him up. Interesting. It's just going to be interesting to see if this Balcon can take on these two Dommies solo, and I'm going to bet that's probably going to be a no in the end, unless they can get a bit more DPS on this guy.
Yeah, this match so far makes me really happy, not just because I think I'm going to end up having been right.
Yep,
yeah,
it is interesting.
That Brutix.
Yep, there goes the Brutix. Wow, looks as if Hurricane for Important Internet Spaceship League starting to take damage from that Balcon. I think you might be right. I think this might be going towards your friends in the Important Internet Spaceship League, but we'll see how it pans out.
Not only have a really good alliance name, but they have a really good ticker as well, which is B-Deal. I might not be right, but I'm pretty sure that's short for Big Deal.
Yes, because they obviously are very important and are indeed a very big deal. Dramiel for unaffiliated going down to the autocannon fire of that swiftly dying Hurricane of the Important Internet Spaceship League. Yeah, it's going to be a toss-up between whether the Balcon can take these two Dominixes, and I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna be able to. I think we're going to see a win here from Important Internet Spaceship League sooner or later.
Yeah, that Balgorn's not going to kill those dummies. That Dramiel's about to drop for unaffiliated. The Balgorn's already in armor. This is pretty much a done deal, although one does have to wonder if that Hurricane's going to pull through from the Important Internet Spaceship League.
Well, I think the Balcon's going to keep his guns on it. I think the Hurricane's probably going to die before he gets a chance. We can see there he's deep into structure, and he's taken an absolute beating. He's been neutered to hell by that Balcon. He's probably 2 to 3 kilometers away from the hull of the Balcon, so he's not really going to last much longer. Balcon excelling at close range, high damage and cap warfare. And there he goes. He's pretty much down and out. But the Balcon's going to follow soon after. Expensive hull to lose in the tournament, but it looks as if the Important Internet Spaceship League are going to take this.
One could say that Balgorn rocked him like a hurricane.
Absolutely, one could indeed say that, Darius.
The Balgorn now hits structure. He's not going to last too much longer. You have both Dommies in about 50%. Ooh, that was a big one. Both Dommies in about, I was going to say they were in 50% shields, and then the Balgorn made a liar out of me. But it's only got about 25% structure left, down to 10. That Balgorn's going to explode, and the Important Internet Spaceship League takes the match by defeating Unaffiliated, and we're going to go back to Soundwave in the studio.
Thank you guys, that was an awesome match. It could have gone both ways. A lot of ships blowing up on either side, and say what you want about Unaffiliated, but even though they lost, they accumulated a good load of points right there, which is always important. We have one match coming up here at 5:20. It is Moss Vape Heavy Industries versus Beyond Virginity, so stick around. We'll be around in about 5 minutes.